In a world of many conflicts, few have been as enduring and complex as the Israel-Palestine conflict. The origins of this strife can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a time when nationalism was sweeping across many regions of the world, including the Eastern Mediterranean, where modern-day Israel and Palestine are located. In the late 1800s, a movement known as Zionism emerged among Jews in Europe. Faced with growing anti-Semitism, they sought a homeland where they could live free from persecution. Their eyes turned towards Palestine, a region considered the historical homeland of the Jewish people. Meanwhile, the Arab population in Palestine, who had been living there for centuries, also harbored national aspirations. They saw the influx of Jewish immigrants as a threat to their own national identity. The conflict truly ignited in 1947 when the United Nations proposed a partition plan to divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. Jewish leaders accepted the plan, while Arab leaders rejected it, leading to a war in 1948, known as the Arab-Israeli War or the War of Independence, depending on the perspective. Israel emerged victorious, and the 1949 armistice agreements established the new boundaries for Israel, leaving the West Bank under Jordanian control and the Gaza Strip under Egyptian control. Thus, a pattern was set, periods of relative calm followed by bouts of violence and war. Fast forward to the late 20th century, the Oslo Accords in the 1990s promised a potential end to the conflict, with plans for mutual recognition and the establishment of two states. However, this promise was never realized, and the two-state solution has remained elusive. Today, the situation remains fraught with tension and violence. Settlements, land ownership disputes, and the status of Jerusalem are among the many issues that fuel the conflict. The international community has tried, and continues to try, to broker peace, but a lasting solution seems increasingly challenging in the current climate. The balance of power, the deeply ingrained narratives, and the lack of trust between Israelis and Palestinians pose significant obstacles to peace. To summarize, the Israel-Palestine conflict has deep roots in history, fueled by competing nationalisms, disputes over land, and failed peace processes. It is a conflict characterized by its endurance and complexity, with no easy solutions in sight. But remember, understanding the past is crucial to navigating the present and future. As we continue to witness the unfolding of this conflict, we can only hope for a future where peace prevails, and the peoples of Israel and Palestine can both realize their aspirations for self-determination and security.